All right, what is up, beautiful people? Sorry for that. I'm dealing with a scenario where my lawyer voicemail for a situation. We'll see if he's needed, but yeah, I had to deal with a lawyer and all that, which is classic, but it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. We're trying to figure it out right now. So, okay, well, we're figuring it out. And yeah, we'll make stuff happen. So let's comp a bunch of properties because today is the comping day. Right, so I'm gonna go, if you guys have properties you want comped, comment them in here. While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna comp my own properties that I'm supposed to be comping. And then we're gonna go from there and keep it pushing, you know what I mean? So what's cool about today is I can actually share my screen because we're just comping properties, which is awesome. So let's do it. I'm gonna like go up, down, and like see everybody. Okay, so this one, that's off, but let's go for this because these need to be comped. Boom. So we're going to start with this one, and then I'll get to yours. Ooh, that looks ugly. (3-2, 1975). Is this like a condo? No, it's an SFR. That's a condo, a townhouse. So hold on. 1975. So I'm gonna go with 700 grand ARV just because this guy's right here and right next to it. Fine. How much is above ground versus below ground of this guy? Are we half above and half below? Let's see if they put that on here. It's listed for yeah, ARVs are very hard on this one because it's like it's really close to a really big busy street. I know Denver really well. If we're close to this street, anything around here starts selling for less, a lot less than even ones up here because we're farther away from Colfax. So there's that. Okay. Whoa. 24707 Shoemaker Drive. Let's see if I can find anything. Okay, Texas. You guys are forcing me to use PropStream, I think. This is like, I'm not going to be as good as Texas because Texas, I don't know how anybody comps out there with these non-disclosure states. So I think PropStream is the only way I can do it. So we'll see if it works. Let's see here. Boom. Okay. Dude, I haven't used PropStream in so long. This is like an issue. Now go to this one. Like this doesn't even. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is what I need. They've changed so much about it. I like never comp with PropStream. Okay, they're saying, okay, we need to, let's do last 6 months. How do I make it the last 6 months? I'll go back to February, but it's not as good. Okay. From the comps I see here, you got a 3-2, ours is a 2-1. Yeah. You would have to add a bath and you would get 195,000. So ARV is probably like 150 realistically. It's like 195 and then adding a bath. So you probably got to get this at like 55 to 60% of ARV, right? So probably, honestly, it's so small, probably 45% because it's a small house. So probably you need this at, you probably need to get this like at 90 and sell at 100, to be honest. That's the type of spread you would need because it's like 200 square. Oh, it's a duplex? God damn it. I don't know if this is right. So this is a duplex. Okay, hold on. So this is the only duplex. So now I got to use this as ARV, 175 grand. So even less. But that's good. It has more than one bath. So I could maybe do 0.55. It's just such a small, like maybe of cosmetic. Oh. I'm willing to bet you're gonna have to sell for like 95 grand, 95 to 100, probably. So that's probably what you got to get it for such a small house, Kai. To be honest, ARV 175 grand, buy at 80, sell 95. It's probably what you got to do on something like that, depending on how bad the rehab is, you know. And it might even be better if you get like a good rental rate because it's a duplex. So you got to look up the rental rates, but that's the ARV as a flip. So yeah. So I'm gonna keep going through this shit. I comped all these. These got comped. I'm just looking for one that I didn't comp. Yeah. What do they want? I think that's probably right. I don't. This one's already comped. Okay. Trying to focus him. Like, I mean, okay, this is so much rental income. Don't give me Section 8 rental income. Give me a long-term rental. You can't do Section 8, Kai. If you got to look at the long-term rental rate, and I could give you a better answer to this. Because you might get a buy and older. You might get a Burr guy. gonna comp this one because this is really interesting. I want to see how far it's backing a highway. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks that it's backing that highway. She is right. Is it actually 1080? There's like nothing that small. There are literally no comps, but okay, let's see if in the pendings, I'm looking for something that has similar square footage right now. Need the size of the lot on that one. So hold on. Pretty sure. I don't think that's the Bay Area. So $570,000. What? The roof needs to be replaced? I'm gonna comp this out. It's 1085. All right, let's comp this out because this could be a deal right here, and I gotta call my ACK manager. Where is this? Boom. Hold on. I shouldn't have done that with both of them. Okay. 3-2, 1085. Just right in the smack dab middle. Okay, 3-2, 1085. That's a model match. Why are we not using that? Admittedly, not many comps, so like let's make sure. See if I can find another. And it was in April. Yeah, like I mean, I hate when there's only one comp, but let's see. See if I can find some pendings. This is a hard one, to be honest. That's also a third of an acre. Is this remodeled? It's remodeled-ish, not fully. How quickly did that go pending after 85 days? It's on the other side and it's near. That looks shitty. Man, we really got only this guy. Okay, I'm gonna call my dispo manager. Hey.
Hello?
Hi. Can you see my screen? No, you can't. Hold on.
Give me 1 second.
I gotta share it. I'm not even sharing it.
You're not sharing it?
I now am. I just started sharing it. You ready?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was scared about the model match.
It's okay. I don't think you're
Is that what
wrong.
you're talking about?
No, I don't think you're wrong. There's only one thing you did wrong, in my opinion. Ready? Are you-
Is this that one?
Correct. Do you see my screen?
Okay. Yeah, I do.
Vallejo and San Pablo and Richmond. If it's shittier areas in here, like these areas, it acts a little bit more like Sacramento numbers. Definitely anything above this, if it's low priced, like lower than 600 grand, is going to act with Sacramento numbers. So like American Canyon, this is going to use Sacramento numbers. The only thing you did wrong, in my opinion, was you used Bay Area numbers, not Sacramento numbers. And I see why you did that. But when it's this lowly priced, it's telling me you don't need as nice of finishes.
Okay.
So that was the only issue.
Gotcha.
I'm using your exact, I'm maybe going 550 just to be sure, but I used your exact ARV and then I just did it with 570. And I think it could be a deal. It doesn't seem like that's the model match is interesting, but I don't like one comping. I like your conservativeness.
Okay.
So the real question is it seems cosmetic. Basically we gotta call Femi and let him know we think it could be a deal, but it's based off it being cosmetic, and you didn't really ask him what your build. So I'm going to call him and tell him, because I want to have a conversation with him about that. He's not getting that ever, and that's annoying me. So I'm going to call him.
Okay.
But I wanted to talk to you about that. Like, keep that in mind. Those areas are more like Sacramento.
Wait, also, okay, I will keep that in mind. I also have another question. Are we at Stockton, or are we still waiting for something to send it out?
I don't know. Did we finally get a signed contract? Let's see. I think we're good now. I think this new contract is the new contract. So is this the old contract? I can't tell if this is the old fucking contract. Wait, hold on. Let me see if this has the COE in it. Wrong. No, this has it right. So no, we're good now. We just got the actual real contract, so you can send that out now.
Okay, I'll do that now. I'll call Daniel. Hello?
Yeah, well, hold on. Let me talk to Charles. I don't know what he's saying in here. Charles will tell you when to go at, okay? All right, bye. Hey, Martin.
I was just listening to your message. So you have a seller backing out of a sale?
Yeah, real quick before we talk about it, just so you know, because I don't know if you care or not. I'm like kind of streaming and doing like educational content about real estate. Do you care if it's streamed, or do you want me to call you back later?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, how I talk to you has got to be attorney-client privilege.
Okay, can I call you in like an hour or two?
Yeah, call me like an hour or two.
Okay, bye. So, sorry guys, I don't know what's legal or not legal with that. I think we're in contract on this one. This contract was done so badly, but whatever. Is Femi in here? Femi, I might need to call.
Hey, what up, dog?
Hey, I just want to keep stuff on your radar because I'm like looking over all your leads because I don't want these to get lost in, you know, from all the work that you're getting in contracts that aren't turning into money. I want you to get contracts that do, you know?
Okay.
So I want you really to like try to remember these addresses to the best of your ability. 123.
Oh,
Fowler on ace.
I think it could be a deal. You need it only a little bit less, but you got to let me
Okay.
know whether it's cosmetic or not. You're not, the main thing I want to talk about is you're not
She-
getting me the year remodel.
She did not. She has photos, and she was supposed to get info about the remodel.
Okay.
So,
Just FYI,
I
that
just waited
that
for
one,
her.
if it's cosmetic, we only need to go down like 30 grand from what they want. So we're really close there. So that's something to
Okay.
consider. Los Altos also.
Yeah, the one where we're waiting to. They have a verbal at 375.
I mean, can we match them? I think it's a deal at 375. I think Shauna kind of used East Bay numbers, and it's not really East Bay. It's more Sacramento. Are
Well,
they?
right now, Jonah? The situation with that is they don't even have. All they have is a verbal offer.
So is it
So-
like write it up as quick as possible?
I think we just write it up at our buy price, and then
Okay.
if anything changes, we go.
I mean,
for
I
it.
think I'm assuming it's cosmetic. You also didn't get me any info there, right? Which is making things
I did
risky.
put photos on that one.
You did not. I don't see any photos. Where are the photos? There are no. There's no photos in here, brother.
All right.
So there are no photos, and we're not getting the year whether it's last remodeled. I'm guessing. So this one is a deal at 375 if I know it's cosmetic. So I'm just saying, like, this is organization stuff, right? Like, and it's going to be the eternal battle, obviously. But yeah, like, I don't know what you're doing right now, but this could be 20 grand real quick.
Okay.
So
Okay, let me. I'll call on that right now.
yeah, but just be like, hey, do we have photos on this? We think we
Yeah.
can make this work potentially at 3.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if you want to give them the offer price, but like if it's cosmetic and and you think we can actually get it at 375, that would be a deal. I think I could sell for like 395, 400.
Okay.
All right,
All
leave
right,
me
cool,
posted.
man. All right, bye.
Bye. Is he? No. Hey. Your messages are confusing me. It looks like we're in contract now.
Yeah, we are. It's just the last thing is signed is that other thing that she said.
The buyer contingency removal?
No, the one where we had to reword it because it was the SIP. Is that what it's called? SIP?
Did she send me something in here? Okay.
Yeah.
Since this was so weird, you should tell Shauna, be like, hey, we're good. Like, send this out. So we can start working it. I don't see anything.
Go into the.
Like, there's so many
uh,
documents.
Yeah.
She's terrible at writing things up. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
All
Okay,
the-
boom. I think I see it. Okay.
It's the one that says like 36 minutes ago.
Okay. And then,
That was that.
okay. Now, you know that you need to get access, right?
Yes.
That you should do ASAP. Be like, hey, so how do we get into this place? Does she live in it? Is it vacant?
She's there. That's why I was getting ready to.
She lives in there.
She called me. Yeah, she lives in there. She called me. She's going to be gone from September 7th through the 14th.
We're
But
not
she's
even
got no
gonna.
problem putting-
That's not even in our inspection anyway, so it doesn't matter. So the main thing you got to do is really review the trainuals on how to talk to agents about the appointment setting times. That's in the trainuals because you got to be like, hey, so just FYI.
She said put a lock. Oh yeah, because she lives there. Okay, I understand.
She said she put a lockbox on it.
She said she doesn't mind putting a lockbox on.
Okay, well,
But that
Claire.
doesn't make sense if she's going to be there.
Well, just clarify that. Be like, hey, does that mean we can go whenever we want? Yeah, I heard you said I would love to do a lockbox, but like, is the seller just going to be there randomly, or how does that work? Like, how does it work? And then if it's by appointment, you got to go through the by appointment, how to explain that, right? So review trainual on that. Like how it's like, hey, so we'll need like 3 showings, just FYI. Usually like a range of like 2 hours. So you just got to make sure you're doing everything right so they don't get pissed off at us, right? And then let them know, because you said we could wholesale this, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the extra strategy, absolutely.
Yeah, let her know it's like, hey, so just how we do it, just so you know, is like we're going to be looking at it as a flip, and we're also going to be looking at it for assignment at the same time. So we need like 3 times to see it, unless we can get this on a lockbox and see it whenever we want. So you let me know how the access is, because it's a little weird to have a lockbox when they're living there. So you got to like figure the access out and then let Shauna know. And you got to get that ASAP. You're supposed to get that kind of right when you're giving the written offer for next time.
Yeah, I see it here. Ask the agent to confirm about scheduling an appointment, gather some desired times for our disposition manager.
If it's by appointment,
Buyers,
you know?
yeah, owner occupied, yeah.
Do you feel like you
But
can?
if she says, like, you can just put a lockbox on there and give me, 15-minute heads up. The house is trashed.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Like it. Like I don't understand how we're able. You just got to ask, like, okay, and that's okay with her living in it. Like I'm just confused, or is it vacant and we don't know it? Obviously, a lockbox
No,
is the
she's
best. Like it just doesn't. It's just a little weird. Just ask her and be like, can't like just like, is that okay? Like I don't. Usually we have to do this if they're living there. So let us know how we have to do this.
Okay.
Do your best and then send me the recording of the call. We go ahead and do it right now.
Okay. Just on a side note, remember that lady on 31, well, I don't know if you remember, 3111 Pender, that she wanted us to, she wanted to sell it and then buy it back in 6 months?
Mm-hmm.
And I gave her the offer. She was just like, this is a couple days ago. She was like, nah, there's no way I could do it like that. She just now called me out of the blue. That's what I was talking to. She was like, hey, what if I did this? She was like, what if you guys do it at 480 and I buy it back at 600 in less than 6 months if we put it all on paper?
I mean, what happens if you don't buy it? Because this house, what does Shauna think it's worth?
The house, conservative 6.
That's ARV. No, the issue is if you don't buy it back, then we're fucked.
Yeah, that's true.
No, she has to understand it's 390 and you buy it back at like 480. Right? That makes sense. Like, why not we buy it? Wait, hold on. What's it? 480? She said 480 and then she buys it back at what?
6.
No, she should. So that's 120 grand difference. That's way too risky. Tell her like, no. Do the opposite. We'll buy it at 390 and then you buy it back at 410 or 420. That way, if you don't do it, we have a house at a price we can do some stuff with. If you do buy it back, it's going to actually cost you less. Anyways, and it'll be easier for you to qualify. It actually makes the whole process easier. Does that make sense?
I think, that makes a lot of sense. Makes perfect sense. I think that's what it is. I think they probably owe around that.
No, tell her it's like, look, like that's what it would have to be. Like, and if you buy it back, then we make the same amount of profit, and we're protected, but also you get to buy the house at a much lower price than 600. It'll be harder for you to qualify at 600 than 420 or 410. So actually, it'll make it easier for you as well at 410.
Yeah, that's what it is, though. She wants that 480 because that'll pay off whatever loan that they have. Then their husband will be off the loan, and then she'll buy it back. That's exactly what it is. As you're saying it, that's
yeah, and be like, look, like that solves your problem. That gives us the safety, and then you get to buy it back at a really cheap price if you can buy it in 6 months. Although honestly, we think we should have it where you buy it back within like a year or two, just in case you aren't. 6 months is really quick for you to be able to requalify. You like that sounds like you won't be able to do that. Usually we do with an agreement like this. We usually give the person 3 years of paying rent, right? So yeah. So talk to her about that.
That may benefit. I will. I'm gonna do the other one first. Though. I'm gonna set up the appointments.
Set up the appointments if necessary, or if we can do a lockbox, that'd be sick. But you just got to make sure, like, okay, it's gonna be cool for us to just randomly go to the house, or like, how the fuck does that work? Let me know. I'm not trying to scare her.
Yeah. All right. Let me get on there.
Yeah, figure that out. Appreciate you, Charles, and go back to the office.
Thanks.
All right. Look at that. Deals, 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 deals. You know what I mean? Always got to have new deals on here. I comped all of these. That's not remaining. Okay, we'll comp this one and check her out also. Okay, let's comp this guy. 21831. Oh my god, am I lagging out? Come on. Come on, computer. What's going on here? All right. I need to close some shit. Okay, was I lagging out there? I'll check your LTR in a bit. Getting rid of everything so we're not like lagging out anymore. Dude. Okay. Actually, I'll do this real quick. 691, 1160. You could probably, yeah, that makes it like, because you can do like 1% rule minus rehab a lot of times. So that's 1160 plus 691 times 12 divided by 0.01 minus 60,000. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry, 1160 plus 691 times 12 divided by 0.01. That doesn't seem right. I did something wrong there. What am I doing wrong? Oh, no, I times it. I'm an idiot. 22, no, wait. I'm sorry, it's a monthly thing. I'm an idiot. 691 plus 1160 divided by 0.01 minus 60,000. You may be able to get 125 grand from a buy and holder. Maybe. Very likely with like closing costs and stuff, they're going to end up being like 100 to 110. So you might be able to squeeze out a little bit more. 110 might be your max if you can find a buy and holder, potentially. So just FYI. Okay, let's go back to this guy. Over here, right? Delays, yeah. So we got that guy. Is it 32 or 2-1? 2-1. Oh, that's bad though. Okay. That was order. Hold on. I need this to be on 6 months. That's up a hill. All right, that's what I got comping wise right now. If nobody else has any comps, I might just end this live because I'm gone through all of my comps, right? And I need to call my lawyer back a little bit. So yeah, I don't think any of you guys have any more comps. I appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, we'll do next week. And going once. Going twice. Okay, sold. Appreciate y'all. See y'all next week. Peace.